You got sorry all the wallet.
Yeah, he trash. Hold on a second. Nick speaking. Oh. Okay. I'm glad you said something because I forgot. Here I come. Hey, Deezy, give me a second. I gotta move my car.
Alright.
This is my spot, so I parked at an angle. They moved it. She said there's a tow truck coming out there, so just in case, she don't want to think, she don't want to think that they took too much. Tia. Her boyfriend had parked in my spot. Yeah, and what I did was I left a note in my window that said apartment 316, and she said when she saw it, she didn't move, so she called me. So I forgot to move it, but she called me earlier. Hold on, I'll be right back.
What they calling someone?
They told a Mercedes out there. I guess they went somewhere because it was on the elevator with me. I met her boyfriend. He seemed kind of perfect for that. You know what I mean? Perfect, kind of perfect for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of funny. She looked like
He seemed nice, but he seemed kind of good. No,
but she's kind of.
yeah, that's why I said perfect for it.
I thought she was.
All right, I'm back.
Yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Coleman on the toss. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You a little bit tight? You ain't trying to fix it, you're going to get it.
I did it.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Uzama.
And ain't no flag.
Right through it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, man.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Coleman, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jimmy Graham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Man, nobody don't care about that trash ass defense. Boy, you ain't got no 99 team. Boy, everybody know you can only win with a 99 team.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays.
Nah, I went back in 2015 with that offense. I'm going to beat you with that one.
And relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
I told you they do that. I'm going to take them trying to do it.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They run it with McKinnon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And how about this?
You got to earn your respect first.
Territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to run. It's McKinnon.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
That looked like a clear face mask to me. Well, we looked at each other. The flag was coming out.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you
that was all skills right there.
I had to.
We know.
1st and 10 after a
We already know y'all
big
good for
mistake on
flags.
4th
Y'all
down.
leading the league in flags.
Bridgewater off the play fake to McKinnon. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more
careful. Oh, we ain't done that.
Fortunately for him, got a couple more downs.
We ain't done that. Trust me. Your boy getting scored on.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Get like a pin in it so you can poke it through the back. Like a needle. You ain't got a needle.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now McKinnon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
Now, I told you, you got to earn this one.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. He finds Beckham complete. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they make the conversion, but a big play as well. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're going to get out of it, and that flips the other way too when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion.
That's what I said. God damn.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Bridgewater. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Teddy Bridgewater.
Let's go. Come on, Deezy. Let's go, Deezy.
Now on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh, man. That was too easy.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied at 7.
Man, ain't nothing about that play with luck. I told you, you gotta give me some respect. Now let me turn up on your defense. I mean your offense.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of
Oh, we got your soul.
So out now comes
We got your soul.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest.
Oh, you lucky you trip. I'm gonna tell you that now. You lucky you trip.
So that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Boy, they gave him that one. They gave him that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
That boy, I thought you said he was talking all game. I thought you said he was talking all game.
For me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
He was only asked to punt once.
Me too.
Victory last week as he sends this.
I'm smoking Jay. I'm playing you with one hand right now.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Let's see if you remember this one.
To the defense who got the ball back.
So they're going back to 2015 now.
They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They go play action. Bridgewater. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
No, you ain't getting charged.
He'll be taken down.
No, you can't have charge.
He gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. McKinnon powers through. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's McKinnon. And some room to work. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Toss. It's McKinnon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, it'd be 3 more to you, though.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater.
Woo.
And I think he's good. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30.
I give you that.
And he will score.
I give you that.
Cardinals.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes defense makes a good play, too.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater.
Come on.
It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Coleman. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Coleman. Oh, what a juke into space. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tevin Coleman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Fouls up.
Here's Tucker
You got
now
that.
to kick this one away.
You got that.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field.
Well, I know y'all got that Reggie and Justina.
Way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
It won't even reach that
Sometimes
far.
they just make a joke. All right, guys. You had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the way.
Let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hurry up. Find out.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Find out.
Now Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep over the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Let me first pause. All right.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
One. That's why you cut it off. It was 3. Yeah. What's up? He chilling. Oh, that's what I use when I play the computer. That's what I use when I play the computer.
Little dude, oh, stupid. I was just about to say it to you.
That man ain't got no 10 catches on the season.
You ready?
Oh, man.
What you watching?
He said, I think he was throwing up Rick Brook.
Comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Second down, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Avery Williamson able to get him for a loss of about 3. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there in the game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw, it's Mahomes. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Geno Atkins. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
The fuck?
So not only do they get the fumble recovery,
Come on,
but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, come on now.
Something big. That's what
that was trash.
All the time. How do we create big plays?
I thought I touched that motherfucker too, boy.
And that may have been one that just did.
A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return.
Oh, they won't let me press that. I'm trying to pause it. Oh, damn.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week.
Damn.
He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game.
Damn.
So far, he's been denied.
Damn.
And the backfield standing alone on 2nd and goal is McKinnon. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Bridgewater with a keeper. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Damn. You got lucky.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Coleman now. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Mahomes. It's caught outright to Graham. The 13 yards that time of the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And dead right around the 37. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tevin Coleman, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Well, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end. It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, past the 20. And he just falls short down the 1-yard line. It's a big play there from a big play guy, Jerick McKinnon, 76 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Go ahead.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. And they'll let their the pile. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Out to his left. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal stand.
21-28.
So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he finds his tight end, Graham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right. Open man is Uzama. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Harris now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey. 4 down.
Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it flop. It got his man complete.
That's Odell.
This first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
About time, shit.
A little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Don't act like he ain't never did it before.
Things. Here's first and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Bridgewater off the play fake to McKinnon. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now we won't see a play on first down.
I should have been doing that shit at the beginning.
As they'll stop
fucking goal line for me
seconds to go in the game. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit with on this one.
I appreciate that.
trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the brand, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it for FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that check and took off. A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci. Limited Louis, that's life. Right from the city, that's life. LED, look at the light. We the ones that don't like. But you look light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Dances by him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Ground. This is Leonard Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, here's Bortles. Rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
372. 854 Ricky.
Shotgun now for Bortles. They'll handle first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver where any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Fournette, a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Lucy.
Bortles to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Bortles. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Down right around the 25. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
Lucy.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. 15 yards. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 11. Play action. Now Wilson steps away. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, here's Wilson. Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First time they picked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action. It's Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. While we have a second on that incompletion, we got to talk about Linval Joseph.
Yes,
64-yard interception return for a touchdown, and then you saw him on the sideline with the glasses and the oxygen mask after.
Yeah, when you're talking about lugging not just a football, but probably about 350 pounds down the sideline and scoring. But how about the contrast? Marcus May, the defensive back for the New York Jets, he gets a pick in the end zone, brings it all the way back, I believe it's the last play of the game. And Cortland Sutton, the rookie out of SMU for Denver, knocks him out of bounds before he can score. 104 yards and no touchdown. Linval Joseph at least got the touchdown to earn the oxygen and the shade.
Well, when he was going down the field, he was in Philly. I was in Atlanta. My couch was shaking. No question. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And out now come the Seahawks. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Got pressure on him.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete. I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Bortles. Paul bringing it in. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Bortles. Looking long for Westbrook. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Oh, shit.
That's it for the first
Damn.
half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Tyler Lockett now with a return. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A little break here after the incompletion. Let's give the kickers from Week 5 some love. We had 4 game-winning kicks. Greg Joseph of the Browns, they beat the Ravens. Stephen Hauschka, the Bills, over the Titans. Fairbairn and OT against the Cowboys. And the best of the best, the game that you did, Charles, Graham Gano. How about that 63-yarder for the win?
Yeah, and it might have been good up to 70. But let's go back to Fairbairn in overtime.
Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And his crew will take over with a football at the 3rd.
Come on. Damn, we had a game.